What does it mean to be a bad chick? What does it mean to be confident? What does it mean to have, you know, self-love? For starters, it's a mentality. Being a bad girl is just about knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and not letting anyone or anything stop you from being you and to stop you from getting what you want in this life. It's not about having like a huge butt or being super pretty or, you know, having all of these like really dope expensive items or materials. You know, it's not about materialistic things. It's about who you are on the inside. That's the main factor in being a bad bitch and having confidence. You know, confidence is really sexy. People can tell when you're a super confident person. Like, it's like they can literally sniff you out. And today we are going to talk about, you know, how do you be that type of person? How do you have confidence in yourself? How do you love yourself? One, stop comparing yourself to other people. It's okay. Once you stop doing that, your next course of action is to start focusing on yourself. Figure out what you like. Spend time just talking about the good things that you got going on for you. You guys can talk to me. Like, if you feeling some type of way about something that's going on in your life, or someone's bullying you and they're being nasty towards you, or, you know, this video is even for like my older chicks with children and mortgage. Like, I know it can't be easy being that grown. Sometimes you forget who you are. I've been there. I'm still in my early 20s, but it's been plenty of times that I just went through these spells where I forgot who I was. I dimmed my own light based off of something that I wasn't feeling about myself. And I had to get myself up out of that, you know, like I really did. I had to really climb out of that. There's been times where I just literally didn't even want to get out of the bed because I just wasn't feeling it. So if you're at a point in your life right now where you're just not feeling certain things and you're ready to take back on control of your life and you just need someone to vent to, follow me on Instagram, DM me, drop a comment down below. We can talk about it. I'll get you through it. Like, seriously, I love to talk to people about getting their life together. That's my number 2 goal. My number 1 goal is just being happy. And I just want to spread that. You know, I just want to spread happiness across the board to people. I literally started YouTube because I want to be people's courage. In this day and time, everyone's flaunting what they have and their follower count or whatever. Everyone's flaunting all of these things besides the real deal. You know, people are out here miserable, you know, not really happy with themselves, not really sure why they're not really happy with themselves, not really sure how to change it. You know, people are really out here just not thriving, and I want to start a conversation. You know, I want to literally let you guys know that it's okay to be who you are, because who you are right now and what you do right now is going to put you in hyperdrive for where you're going. You know, it's not about your current state. It's about how you're dealing with your current state so that you can get to where you're going. If you're constantly negative and you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, all you're going to do is have a negative life and have a negative, you know, mindset. But if you're like goal oriented and you're like, I'm going to get this all the way together, then your life is just going to start coming together. You know, it's law of attraction. Like, seriously, you attract what you're feeling, what you're thinking. You're going to keep on finding reasons to be in the state of just being bad and having a bad time. You're going to continue to keep doing that if you don't change your mind. Just to touch on that a little bit more, like, me personally, I feel like the biggest responsibility that I have to myself is loving myself, is being confident in myself, is knowing that whatever I decide that I want to do, believing in myself enough to know that I can do it. It's looking at myself every single day and just having like this unconditional love for myself, no matter if I have makeup on or if my hair is done. You have to love yourself in every state, and you can't allow people and their negative energy to make you feel a way about who you are. That's how your mind should be. You know, your mind and how you think of yourself should change every few years or every day or whatever. You have to learn you have to learn yourself. You have to know who you are. You know, you have to literally be like, every day in the mirror, I love myself. I love who I am. If you allow people to drag you down, if you allow people to say negative things to you, and then you're like running with that, like, it's changed how you think. You know, when someone's being like rude to you or they're just like a nasty person, you have to understand that they're so ignorant that they don't even understand that what's coming out their mouth is just not the type of person that they should be portraying. You have to learn to be the bigger person, especially when dealing with other people, because it's like, you know, girl, listen, if you allow people to have that type of power over you, you will be the most unhappiest person like on this planet. You'll just constantly be unhappy. And I'm sorry, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really trying to spend too much time being unhappy. You know, I like to live in the moment. I like to be happy. I like to, you know, have a good time, to be smiling, to feel great, to feel good, to look good, you know, to feel like I look good, to be around people who bring like an energy that is different, you know, bring an energy that puts me in a great mood. Those are the people that I want to spend my time on. In 2018, 2019, we really need to shut down this negative energy that everyone has, especially on social media, because like people get on like Instagram and they get on Twitter or whatever, and it's just like they always feel the need to be negative. I have accepted in my life as a person that I am not everyone's cup of tea.